Welcome back, He-Man fans. Time to take a look at another figure from the Masters of the Universe Revelation series, the Masterverse figures, from the Netflix show. This is Scareglow. This figure is made by Mattel. Just give you a bit of a 360. You can see you've got some artwork of Scareglow on the side, and it says his name also on there as well. And then you come around to the back, and you've got this ghoulish kind of picture on there, and with him as well you get Stinkor, Andrea, and also Fisto that are part of this wave of characters. So I think this is wave 3, I think. You see he also comes with a couple of accessories. He comes with a kind of large kind of axe, a couple of extra hands, and also as well the other thing that he does come with is this kind of cape that he comes with as well. So without further ado, we're going to get him opened up and take a look what he's like outside of the packaging. Stay tuned. So here we are, we've got him out of the packaging, and very impressed with this figure so far. In terms of accessories, I may have already shown that when looking at the box, but he comes with this kind of staff, kind of axe thing. He also comes with a couple of alternative hands, which are all painted. So you've got one which is his left hand, which is kind of like an open one. So I don't know if it's supposed to be kind of he's putting his hand out to put something in it, or kind of waving someone over. You can swap it out easy, just pulling this out and then putting it back in. And then he's got this one here, which is a closed fist. So he can hold his weapon in both hands. This one's kind of got like an out pointing finger as well. So could be used for holding a gun or something like that as well. But I'm really impressed with this figure so far. The deck on it's great. I have to say it's probably my favourite Revelations figure so far. The weapon, which is all right, it's just made out of green plastic, but it's kind of got a bit of a like a shimmer to it, so it looks nice. You see there that all the paint that's added, almost like a fluorescent paint that's been added for these kind of bones bits going throughout. It's on, I think it's mostly black plastic, or it's like very dark translucent plastic with this kind of glow in the dark paint. It does glow in the dark a little bit, but not loads, but the head does glow in the dark properly. And again, this is really nicely painted with almost like a wash, so you can see the black teeth and the eyes are painted as well. So it's done really well in my opinion. And then this bit here, which is like a plastic piece here with paint across here, goes all the way across, and it's molded really nicely. And then it's got this nice fabric cape attached to it, which is cut differently from the ones that we've seen so far. And it just really looks really, really good. You can, I'm not sure if you can take it off. You can take it off if you take its head off and then pull it off and do it that way. But I don't see why you would want to. And then he's got paint for these kind of cuffs, which is like almost like a metallic purple, which again is done brilliantly. That matches the purple plastic they've used for his belt. And then again, he's got this rigid, well, it's kind of soft plastic, excuse me, sorry, for his kind of skirt bit here. So it's one piece, but it's kind of got slit down the side here and here. So it's molded really well. And then you've got more of the paint on here. And there's like a cut in there, so that's fine. And then grey for the boots, and again this purple paint that's added in here. The articulation is as you would expect, but I'll go through it anyway. So his head can look down, it can look up, it can look side to side. So all good there. The arms move up to there, and they kind of rotate around in this ball joint here. So you can get his arms up. This bit kind of hinders a bit of the movement. You get rotation there. And then the elbow comes up to to there. The wrists swivel and you get in and out. Not so much out because of the cuffs. You get articulation here, so you get side to side here. You get up so you can look up a little bit, and then down. You can kind of crouch down if you want him to. I think he looks better up like that and really kind of looks a lot more menacing. You get articulation on the waist here, which is great. The legs go out to there, so that's really as good as you want. Forward up to there, so not great but not loads, and then back to there, which is fine. And then the knee, it's kind of like a double joint knee, but they're always a little bit stiff on that second joint, so you kind of have to sort of work it in, but it does go back to there, so that's good. And the joints feel good on this as well. You get rotation on the boot here as well, and then the feet move forward, back, and then you kind of get this, not exactly a rocker, but it kind of moves, tilts out and acts like a rocker there as well. And then just to show you as well, obviously he holds his weapon absolutely fine. He can hold it in either hand, and you can swap out the hands. They are a bit of a tight fit, so you've got to really pull them out. And this is the look with the other hand, which I'm not really struck on that much. I guess you could do something where he's kind of either strangling something, or I'm trying to see if you can get his hands actually together on this side. You could get it so he's kind of holding it more like that with both hands, I guess. But equally, you could probably do that with this one anyway. And then you've got the fist hand. So if you want to get this one out, so you've got this one here. So it looks like he's kind of almost like calling someone over here, and then you could swap this one out and have it. So come on. Oh. So it's a bit tricky getting these in and out. Yeah, do you have to kind of wrestle it a little bit? It's trickier just because I've got the camera in the way, so I can't really get close to the figure properly. Let's just try that off camera a second. I'm trying to do it, but I'm sure you can hold it in this hand. Let's try it this way. Just try and snap it in there. God, I cannot get it in there for the life of me. I'm not going to mess about with it too much. And then you can swap it out. Again, it's quite a tight joint. And then you can pop that in there. God, that's tough. Oh. I had to use a fair bit of force on that. I felt fine doing it, but it's really awkward when you've got the camera in front of you. So yeah, you can get in with a clenched fist like that, and he poses well as well. He just looks he's just got a real presence about him, I think. And then if you wanted him like a bit of a size comparison, I'll see what he looks like with some of the other characters. See, there he is with Skeletal. So they are about the same height. Probably Skeleton might be a little bit bigger. Well, they should be roughly about the same size, shouldn't they? They use a lot of the same parts and everything else like that. Just different coloured plastics and whatnot. And then kind of the only other figure I could think of that I've got so far that he has a bit of an encounter with is Teela there. So you've got those two kind of facing off against each other. Like that. So I've tried to get there in a bit of a dynamic pose, but just to give you an idea of that. And let's give this staff thing one last try. Try and get it in here. That's crazy, isn't it? That I can't. Yes, finally. Well, it's safe to say that once that's in, it's in. Yeah, so I think that looks quite cool like that. It's kind of like fist in the air, like, damn you, Orko. Damn you to hell. There you go. And to finish it off, why not stick him on this thing that I've been using for my last few reviews. And we'll do the full 360 with the arm in the air. Why not? And you can go on display with the other figures so far. Oh, don't do that. You're embarrassing yourself. You do have to make sure you get their legs and stuff sorted out properly, otherwise they tend to do a face plant or fall back. Once you've got them on there, let's try this. Try not to do it too quick. There you go. Got them going around. So the cape's nice. You've got all that detailing on the back there. The paint on the face looks great. And like I said, it does kind of glow in the dark a little bit as well. So, I mean, we could put it to the test. What do you think? Let's see if we can get all the lights off and just try that out. So let's start off with these here. Turn that one off. And then I'm going to start turning off all the other lights till it gets a little bit darker. Turn off the main lights. And we'll see if this and it doesn't really show up on camera very well, does it? Yeah, so you can't actually see it, but it is there to the naked eye. And then I've got to try and actually see where all my lights are again. There we go. We've got some lights back on anyway. So there we are. So that wasn't quite successful. It doesn't really show up on camera, but the head is definitely glow in the dark. The other bit's not quite so much. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.